Ah, we've got a bunch of new quests that just opened up. You're Archon, unless I'm mistaken. I've needed your help. Please hear me out. You would never guess, but I'm in fact a craftsman by trade. With the front being constantly short-handed, however, I've become more of a jack of all trades. Most recently, I've been tasked with procuring certain rare supplies, but it's quite beyond one of my humble abilities. Allow me to explain. To the north of here there lies a peculiar place called Prism Lake. There you'll find exposed deposits of high-purity crystals which, through some trick of the elements, have changed the waters into the colors of the rainbow. Sounds like oil. Oh, whatever is responsible for this phenomenon seems to have also made the local Namazu uncommonly savage, making it quite impossible for me to do my job. Well, guess you have to roll again. Or find someone to play with you. However, I believe one of your pros would have little difficulty. It would be most grateful were you to procure a crystal from the orange pond and some water for the green pond. Rest assured you'll be compensated for your troubles. Skittle. Oh, okay. 'Tis you, Archon. If you're not averse, should like your assistance with a certain matter. Veterans such as yourself will appreciate that it takes more than warriors to wage war. Aside from those who fight on the front lines as we do, there are full many who contribute to our cause in myriad other ways. In particular, there's one individual to whom we owe much, and 'tis my desire to express my gratitude to him in the form of a gift. For this gift I have in mind a golden bezoar, a stone found only within the stomachs of white-winged hornbills. The creatures dwell near Monzen to the west, and I would ask that you hunt them until one yields what I seek. Ordinary bezoars are readily found and are worth little and less, but the golden variety is highly prized as a talisman. Under normal circumstances, I would see to this task myself, but circumstances are anything but normal. I dare not leave my post lest I am called to action whilst away. My thanks in advance, comrade. I'm still waiting for the explanation of why I'm a problem. I'm not disagreeing with the assessment, I'm just waiting for the explanation. My Lord Archon, I have a favor to ask of you. I need you to slay my children. Why am I a liability? Mine apologies for the poor choice of words. When I say my children, I mean my creations, the automata known as Magatsu Kyofusa. I created them to defend Doma, but though they fought fiercely, in the end they were no match for the might of Garlemald. After our defeat, I feared that my children would be destroyed, but a far worse fate awaited them. For, to my horror, they were sent to lay waste to Monzen, to be forced to turn against those whom they were made to protect. Cannot imagine a crueler existence. If you can comprehend my pain as a parent, I ask you to both end my children's suffering and the destruction they wreak. But beware, for the Magatsu Kyofusa, there is one that is bigger and mightier than the rest, that is clad in reinforced armor. With your skills, I do not doubt that you could defeat it, but there is an easier way. This flask contains a concoction called armor melt. I would need to get Coral Island and have free time. Otherwise, I'm not opposed. This flask contains... use it to weaken your opponent's armor, and it shouldn't pose any threat. My existence in the play-by post is currently peripheral at best. Because I'm really bad at, like, inserting myself into things. Did you roll Coral Island, or did you just decide to play Coral Island? Your Archon Shade, the hero hails from the west. Aye, 'tis plain from the glimmer in your eyes and the strength in your bearing. I realize this is sudden, but will you accompany me outside? You want to go outside? You want to fight? No? Okay. This shan't take long, nor will there be any danger. Just a scenic walk to sprinkle wine at a handful of places. Doubtless you're wondering about the purpose of this activity. For now, I ask that you humor a comrade and think of it as a peculiar local tradition. Here's the wine. Pray bring it with you to the docks. I shall tell you more as we make our way. Yep, meet you there in a minute. I just got like 17 other people, 4 other people to see what they want. Beg your pardons, but you're Archon, are you not? I've heard much and more of your valiant deeds. I would entreat your aid if you are willing. I'm due to meet with some of your informants. Our informants. Under normal circumstances, I would do so with my partner, but he was wounded in our last outing and is bedridden. As such, I've been seeking someone to accompany me in his stead. Though these informants are known to us and the risk is low, command forbids that we embark on missions alone. It would give me much heart to have one such as you join me. I mean your debt. Without further ado then, let us make it for Yuzuka Manor, where the first meeting will take place. I don't want to go to Yuzuka Manor. Hero of Eorzea. A moment? You don't know me. I'm but one of many here, but I would beseech you your assistance in a personal endeavor. Under hard years of imperial rule, the ancient and noble culture of Doma has begun to fade. Hoping to preserve some heart over there for posterity, I've been in search of a certain tome. Alas, as it presents no immediate benefit to our cause, my comrades have been less than cooperative in my efforts. My own compatriots will not help me. I thought that mayhap a visitor will. If you're willing, pray meet me in Monzen. It's not Yuzuka Manor, so deal. Let's say, are you not Archon Shade, the famous hero of Eorzea? Oh, thank the Kami for sending you to me. You see, I've been searching for someone to train with my comrade in my stead. He is strong while I am not. As such, I am unable to offer a meaningful contest. If you're as strong as you say, my lord, should be honored for the opportunity to spar with you. Of course, we would take care to avoid lasting injuries. Will you consent to training with my comrade? Your thanks. Pray join us whenever you are ready. Head left upon exiting the cave and ascend the hill, and you will find us. Okay, one more. Valid, yeah. Just means someone needs to make me get involved at some point. Sure what they say? You can soar the sky freely as a bird. And there's a mission I wouldn't trust you. The very nature of it makes you best suited. But we shouldn't speak here. Pray meet me outside. Everyone wants to meet me outside. Nobody asked to catch me outside. So I guess there's that. What do you want? My thanks for coming. First of all, allow me to explain the rules. They are intended to test one's skills while preventing injury. Just quite simple, really. The objective is to catch your opponent off guard and draw a mark upon his face using this ink. That is all. My comrade awaits yonder. We shall begin at your word. Here come then. Nice lag spike there. Get inked. Amazing. Heard the tales of your skills far surpass them all. Never before have I witnessed training so intense, so furious. I find I cannot stop trembling. Please join us back inside. Yeah, let me get right on that. 3, 4, 6, 7. Yes? Oh, that's cool. How goes your level 42 cleric design, Mel? That should be that. Gotta grind better, Mel. Stop fighting so many rats. She's talking about level spells. She's talking about levels before picking spells. Why would she pick spells? That sounds like work. Yeah. Every so often there's a very brief, like, period where that car becomes available in this game. Ah, you're actually in the play-by-post? You finished that up today? To be fair, I haven't touched Discord in about 6 hours, so... Aside from trying to figure out what Dark was talking about with pinging Basil to tell her I'm a problem. I have receipts, Dark. Did I get the golden bazaar? I did. I mean, only you know if you lied. Okay, so I have to kill enough of these guys to bring out a bigger one, and then I need to use this on it to make it weaker, and then I need to beat it. Thought that was gonna be... Oh, there we go. Big boy. Get weakened. Boom. That's done. Someone's down here. That's not where I didn't want to go for a swim, guys. There you are. You have the wine I trust? Pray give these grounds here a dash of it. Get wined. The One River is the last lifeline of trade for Doma, the key to her prosperity. In the past, countless ships and barges, bearing all manner of cargo, had passed through here. Come, let us move on. We next go to Modzen. Yeah, Yuzuka Manor is going to be a bit of a pain to get to. Where we are now. The town of Monzen was once home to those samurai families who served under Lord Kain. May rest his soul. And here was where many young warriors gathered to hone their sword fighting skills. Go ahead and give the grounds a sprinkle of wine. Thank you for the gift, sub Anonymous. Good. Let us head to the western edge of town. Over there. You were sending me in the weirdest directions, buddy. This manor once belonged to His Excellency the Tyro, one of our nation's leaders. He was known as an outstanding warrior and excellent poet besides, one of his admirers being no less a personage than Lord Kain himself. Go on and sprinkle some wine here as well. And that is the last spot. Let's make our way back, shall we? Sure. I got what, like 2 more places to go? Never played FF14, so I don't have the car in the original. Oh, you're gonna become a professional DM? Okay. I'll pay you in cat pictures. Why, thanks for coming. Now then, 'twould not do be absent over long. They're in the bottom left. Though, not that cat. Only if you want them to be blurry. And then, 'twould not do to be absent over long. So let us set to work at once. Somewhere in Monzen, there's a manor that bears a ginkgo emblem. That is where the tome should be found. I would have you search for this emblem with me. Okay, so we're looking for a ginkgo. Stop randomly inviting people. Ginkgo. This looks important. Okay, but I'll give you other ones of the same... This cat, you can have more pictures of this cat. There's no ginkgo emblem in the area. What is a gink... Well, that was just rude. So I'd guess here? What's a ginkgo emblem, even? No? There? This seems to be taking longer. Ginkgo emblem adorns the gate. Does? Where? That's a ginkgo? If you say so. You found the manor? I shall go there at once. So I had to find the manor, send them over there, and then meet them back there again. Very well. I have it, Archon. The tome. I would love to pour over it right this moment, but 'tis past time we headed back. My shift is due to begin shortly, and there's also the matter of properly thanking you. They are very much not kittens anymore. But my only cats is my YouTube, so... We are in a quandary now. Apologies for the sudden change of venue. You see, we have reason to believe there's a traitor among us. To be precise, the man has since retired from active duty, but he was once one of our most skilled shinobi. It is nigh impossible to shadow him, even were I a shinobi himself, which I am not. And here's where you come in. Take this. Telescope. With it, I want you to observe the target from a distance. The tops of cliffs and buildings would offer a clear view without a risk of detection. You need only keep watch and tell me what you have seen. We shall know whatever you should follow. Now then, the target will soon be heading to the moon gates. For your benefit, I shall mark some suitable vantage points on your map. Good luck, and see you back at the House of the Fierce. Alright, I turned off something off. Is that in system config? There. Turned off the mount music because I wanted to listen to the zone music from somewhere. But now I don't. Who am I looking for? There you are. Come back. Come on. Does that man have knife holders on his forehead? On his headband? Sheaths. That's what they're called. Dagger sheaths on his headband? Found you. I had found you. You're being kinda sus, buddy. Also, you can't track this guy? Part 3. Where are you? Oh. Oh, he's got red eyes and he's talking to a wolf. That's the only place I still have to go, but that is a process to get there. Hi, Skittle. Basil wants to know if you'll play Project Playtime. Oi, 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 oi. Why are we saying oi? Oi, 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 oi. Now, Basil rolled Project Playtime, so she has to play Project Playtime, but she refuses to play it by herself, so you need to play it with her. I got that, right? That's the story? You've ended my children's suffering. I mean, your debt. The armament I give you. It was my father's final invention before he died. So were the hands that first forged among Miqo'te Kyofusa. The sight of them wreaking havoc, mindless destruction haunted him to his dying breath. But thanks to you, you may know peace in the realm yonder. What was the line? If that's bullying, I'll class you as a featherweight? Our last creations were turned against us. We cannot let ourselves be disheartened. Nay, such knowledge as we possess, we must ever apply for the good of Doma. It may take time, but I will create new automata, stronger and better than before, to defend our fair nation. This I swear on my father's grave. These are called side missions for lore dumps. Be able to obtain a golden bazaar. Oh, such a rich golden hue. Tis a small wonder how it earned its name. I mean your debt, my friend. You are doubtless wondering whom this gift is for. While I am not at liberty to say a name, he is an elderly gentleman who has long provided us with a coin we need to continue our fight. 30,000, huh? Though he can be considered hale and hearty, there is no denying that he is advanced in years. Hence the choice of a talisman to bring him good fortune. I have no doubt that he will be pleased with it. My thanks to you again, Archon. Be able to acquire what I asked for. Wonderful. I knew it was right to entrust the task to you. But tell me, what did you think of the scenery? The place is quite surreal, is it not? Legend has it an angel once fell in love with a young nobleman of Doma. Wishing that he joined her in her heavenly domain, she fashioned for him a bridge out of a rainbow. Alas, the gods were furious that she would bring a lowly mortal to their abode without their permission, and so they destroyed the bridge, reducing it to 1,000 pieces before the nobleman could finish crossing. Pieces of this bridge fell to the earth and into a lake, where it imbued the waters with their color. So it was that Prism Lake came to be. Fairy tales aside, Prism crystals are prized as an energy source, while Prism water boasts potent healing properties. Both will serve us well in our fight. Right now, we enjoy the lake for its practical gifts, but one day I hope to simply enjoy it for its beauty. My thanks for your help, Archon. Oh, that's the whole reason I turned off. I want to hear what its music is. Yeah, that tracks. Now then, I believe an explanation is in order. Those places we'd visited are where many of our comrades fell fighting the Empire. When Yotsuyu tried to make an example of Monzen, they rose up and fought courageously to the last man. To receive an offering of wine from a hero such as you, I do not doubt that they will be pleased. Aside from paying my respects, I wish to introduce you to them, you see. They will rest easier in the knowledge that we have allies strong and true who fight with us. My thanks for your company, Archon. Since Brown's the tome, it is beyond worth. Words will not suffice to show my gratitude. The name will not be familiar to you, but this tome once belonged to a late lord of the Rokoyari family. When he stepped down from that role, he devoted his time to the study of herbs. In this tome, he recorded innumerable plant varieties as well as those that he himself discovered, and lists in great detail their myriad properties. The knowledge will surely be of great benefit to all domans. Again, allow me to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Doop boop boop. Ordinarily, I'd tremble out of fear. This time 'twas out of awe at your skills. Something else to which I could not place a name, but then it came to me. 'Twas a memory. The memory of the day I swore to give my life for Doma's liberation. Aye, the two of us vowed to grow stronger. To that end, we have been training body and mind both. Beholding your skills this day has served to spur us in this goal. Looking back now, it shames me that I was so quick to depend upon you. If I am not a worthy training partner, should I not strive to become one who is? From this moment on, I shall train as I have never trained before. Come, brother, the night is still young. I think the day would come when he takes the lead. You have awakened him to his inner passion. For this, I give you my sincerest thanks. How you doing, Skittle? I heard you were too busy to play anything with Basil. Busy with real-life friends. Such weird, hypothetical people. So, what was the suspect doing? Meeting with a Lupin? Lupin, you say? An inkling as to the purpose of the meeting. Recently, Wildermyth. I know the name. Art. Or video games. Or video game art. Passepartout. Boom. Pat the Fifi! Recently, funds and supplies sent from our sympathizers have been disappearing with some regularity. It would seem they are ending up in the hands of Lupin brigands. In a time when we must band together for the greater good, it saddens me to think that there are those who still place personal gain first. At any rate, you may leave the rest to us. My thanks for your cooperation. Okay, besides the one that's off in its random other location that I'm not going to deal with at the moment until something else sends me over there.